I'm a little messed up right now and I'm gonna need you to intervene in my life. Like now. Everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Allureibk. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you are new, I'm gonna kindly ask you to pause right now and hit that subscribe button. I'll probably try to put a little box here for you to click that button right now. So let's get straight into it. So today's video is going to be a little different than my past two videos, but this is definitely going to be one of the pillars of my channel. It is me talking about my relationship with Christ. So today's video is going to be 3 reasons why it sucks being a Christian youth. If you are a young person and you are walking with Christ and you are trying to walk with Christ, or you're curious about walking with Christ, you know it is a difficult thing to have a true, genuine, stable relationship with Christ. So let's get into the first reason. We're walking contradiction. Well, let's be honest. If you're a person that has a relationship with God or is trying and attempting, it is very hard to walk with Christ. And bear with me for 1 second. It is because when you read the Bible, you see perfection through Jesus Christ, and we have to be Christ-like, right? That's what it tells us to do, and oftentimes we don't feel Christ-like at all. If you do the slightest thing wrong, you feel like you're taking 1,000 steps back, and that is very discouraging. I have been through it where I feel like I am a sinner. I am not worthy enough to serve God. I feel like God hates me because of that. And it's even worse when you're trying to spread the word of God and you're spreading the word of perfection, and you are probably doing the same thing that you are telling someone else not to do. It is literally by the grace of God that we are able to make those mistakes and move forward from it. In 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 8 to 9 says, 3 times I plead with the Lord, take it away from me. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. Did you not? I'm going to just say it one time. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. For God to build you up, you have to be broken down. You have to be messed up. You kind of have to be dismantled. I don't want you to ever feel like because you are sinning that it's over for you. It's not. Like, you have to stop thinking you are the reason you're going to stop sinning. It is only through God's grace. It is only through God's power that you're going to stop sinning. Like, you're going to have to remove yourself from the situation and in place God. And you're going to have to ask him for that help. God says, ask and you shall receive. Like, if you ask for him to intervene in your life, he's definitely 100% going to intervene in your life. Reason number 2, we are peer pressured by society. All the things that are popping, that are lit, are not always of God. And that could be frustrating because, you kind of want to be down. You kind of want to be cool. You kind of want to be popping depending on the people you're surrounded by. And not all the times you're surrounded by quote unquote godly people or people that are trying to have a relationship with God. It's kind of hard. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place, because it's like you kind of want to have fun, you kind of want to drink, you kind of want to party, you kind of want to shake your butt, you kind of want to grind on the girl, you kind of want to have sex, you kind of want to get drunk, because it's like everything you see around you are those things, and you kind of sometimes are persuaded to do those things. Me, myself, I have been caught up in situations like that, and I know, like, my siblings, my friends, they've always had some type of peer pressure by society of things that they really never felt comfortable doing, but they did it because everyone else was doing. Psalms 1 verse 1 to 2 says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and his law doeth he meditate day and night. As hard as it may seem, you're going to have to choose. You're going to have to choose if you want a true relationship with God, you want to find happiness with God, or you're going to kind of find happiness in the world. And I'm not saying that you can't go out, you cannot have fun, you cannot dance, you can't do what you want to do, but there is worldly fun and there's kind of godly fun. Like, I'm a person that I'm trying to have a true relationship with God. I feel like I'm popping. You know, I feel like I can get down with the get down. You know, I feel like I'm the life of the party. But don't throw away life treasures for a second of pleasure. If you are true in the way of the Lord, that you are going to reap benefits more than you can imagine. Number 3, all right, we are so confused of ourselves. Like, how can we be certain of God? Like, at this stage in my life, and I'm sure it's a stage in your life, it's like you're really confused. This is everybody, to be honest, but it's more so when you're younger, because you know, you're going to school, figure out what you want to do, and it's like you're so confused as to who you really are. And it's like, I don't even know who I am, so how the heck am I gonna have faith in God? How am I gonna put all my trust and my faith in Him? And my favorite book in the Bible, Isaiah, says, well, it's Isaiah 40, verse 31 says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar like eagles, and they will run and not grow weary, and they will walk and not be faint." And it's like, you kind of have to have faith. Like, if you're doing this God thing, if you're doing this thing where you're following Christ, like, you gotta have faith. If you have no faith, like, there's nothing left for you to do, you know? You gotta have faith in God, because He is going to renew your strength. He is going to make you soar like an eagle. He is going to be the most stable thing in your life. I always say, like, you tried it the world's way, like, most of your life or your entire life. Like, just try God's way. Like, it's not gonna kill you. If it doesn't work following it God's way, like, you can then come press me about it. But I know for a fact that if you try God's way, you are diligent, you are working towards it, it's not gonna fail you. God is never gonna fail you. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, God will never fail you. Like, He got your back. When the world is against you, when there's no one there to be there for you, God will be there for you. God will open the doors that you felt like were shut for your entire life. God will make it happen. Whatever time period you are in life, you need God. You need that stability. God has made a plan for your life, and it is a plan that is going to give you joy upon joy, but it is also a plan that needs patience. You gotta be patient if you're gonna do this thing. You gotta be patient. Just as you're patient with someone you meet to show you that you trust them and you give time into a relationship with them, and then they end up being amazing, right? But the catch is, you know, those times where you do put that energy in people and they fail you, it ain't happening with God. No, it's not happening. Those are my 3 reasons why I feel like it is difficult, is somewhat a struggle of having a relationship with God. Honestly, if you feel like you need some help and you're struggling, just be like this, yo, God, I'm a little messed up right now, and I'm gonna need you to intervene in my life, like now. And as soon as you say that, you surrender yourself, like, God is gonna just bless you abundantly, and you're really gonna see how powerful He is. And I really hope that you found this video helpful of some sort, or a little bit clear. And if you have any questions or comments or thoughts or anything, a need of prayer, a need of guidance, like, child, I'm a little lost too. So I can only help you so much. But I am definitely willing to help you out. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.